Welcome back to Hurricane Game Day here on CSS. Former Hurricanes are all over the NFL and scoring touchdowns for the Jets, the Dolphins, the Bucks. They're everywhere. This week, the Hurricanes take on the Ramblin' Wreck of Georgia Tech. You know, all season long, head coach Al Golden has been stressing the importance of playing for each other and trust your training. And as you'll see in part 2 of our behind-the-scenes Game Day story, that's exactly what is happening with this year's Hurricanes team.
When he called the play, I read it in the huddle, and I said, hold on, I think it's wrong. And I looked to the sideline, I said, Coach, you sure this? I said, you sure? And I signaled the number back to him, he signaled it back to me, and I was like, I said, guys, yeah, he's sure about this play. I said, let's run it, let's get it in.
Yeah, I didn't even think anything of it. We practiced it for the last month. We've had it in every week for every game, and why not call it?
2nd and 1. Quick screen pass. It's going to be a throw by Dorsett to the end zone for Miller. He dives. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
I was calling Dorsett for the ball. I was telling Dorsett throw it to me because I felt like I was open. When I seen Lamar, he threw the ball, I was like, yeah, this is a touchdown. Lamar made a great adjustment.
Dorsett to Lamar Miller for a touchdown, and they just hoodwinked Virginia Tech.
I knew he trusted Dorsett to throw that pass because in practice we do it all the time.
I didn't mind that Phillip was a freshman. I didn't think anything of it. He has a good arm. He throws the ball well, and we hit a big play.
They just relaxed finally. They just relaxed and played, and they enjoyed the battle. I keep talking to them about enjoying the battle, and just to watch the O-line, and it's not all perfect. You go back and watch the tape, it's not all perfect, but they were flying around and playing with energy.
On first down, it's a run for Miller. He's got a hole across the 35. He gets a block at the 30. 25, Miller to the 20, and brought down at the 18.
It was a 3-point game. It was 31-28. We were losing.
We had 1st and goal at the 6, but we got a couple penalties that pushed us back.
Holding number 5 of the offense is accepted. 10-yard penalty.
Another penalty, 15 yards.
Could be a personal foul against Miami.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
It's a 15-yard penalty. And now you've got a 2nd and goal. They're self-destructing. They had the ball at the 6-yard line.
Nobody wanted to watch the scoreboard, but I looked up and I saw the scoreboard said 2nd and 30 on a goal. 2nd and 30 goal to go. And I was like, what, Horn? It's 2nd and 30?
If I ever felt like it was a time in that game where we needed to panic, it was when it was 2nd and 30. We're 3 points down trying to close the lead in the game.
I think that one-word statement, believe, just held everybody poised, and the leadership on the field at the time just held everybody poised. I just execute the play call.
The crowd was charged up. There was a penalty, could be discouraging, but in the end, it was that focusing on this play mentality.
And it was just like, man, let's go, let's go, man. And that was it, nothing else.
Here's a handoff for Lamar Miller right side. He breaks for it to 20, 15, 10, 5, Lamar Miller, touchdown! Touchdown Miami! Lamar Miller, 30 yards for the go-ahead score.
Lamar Miller runs it in for a touchdown.
I didn't hear the crowd. That's what I didn't hear. I knew we had hushed the crowd. It just felt good. I feel like I could have played 30 more minutes of that game.
They actually played for each other. They were playing for something outside of themselves. And man, we have not had that here since I've been here.
I say if we hadn't gone through a lot of things that we have gone through this year, then maybe we probably would have been easy for a lot of guys to get discouraged and quit at that point in time. But I think this team has been battle tested with a lot of things.
Virginia Tech needs a touchdown to win it. 35-31, 2:46 to go.
We knew we had left, a few minutes on the clock for Virginia Tech's offense to do something.
Breaks a tackle to 25 down to the 23.
You hear the fans and crowd roaring, you're going to look on the field, look at the scoreboard to see what's going on, like this can't be happening.
You look up and it's 4th and 1 on our red zone, you just don't know what to expect.
4th and 1, you may never get that situation to end the game right there again. That's a chance to end the game.
He's going to keep it in the redraw up the middle, and he's going to score for a touchdown.
It's a touchdown. It's like, wow, you don't expect that.
All over in Blacksburg, Virginia. Hokies 38, Miami 35.
It was heartbreak, heartbreak.
Initially, I was trying to gain my composure before I spoke to them. As more players came into the locker room, I could see just how heartbroken they were.
I don't care how masculine or however you feel, you get choked up. Failure's not an easy thing to handle, especially when you work so hard.
It was just disbelief. A lot of us didn't believe that we were going to lose that game.
You can tell when a team really invests in a game, physically and mentally and emotionally. And so I clearly knew at that point that that they really invested in it and really believed and wanted it badly.
All right, the first thing I want to tell you is how proud I am of you, okay? There are no moral victories. You guys know that. There are no moral victories, okay? There are no moral victories. But listen to what I'm telling you, okay? You're down 21-7 in the toughest environment you'll face. Maybe some of you, the toughest environment you'll face in your life, okay? And you hung together. We had leadership. We fought back, all right? And we really should have won the game. I think you guys know that, okay? So the first thing I want to tell you is I'm really proud of you guys for staying together, because that is not just the fact that we stayed together here on October 8th, right? We built that over the last 10 months, okay?
I'm hoping we can carry that forward, because it just took one guy with ability, talent, status, and the requisite skills to step up at that one poignant moment and lay it on the line. And he just basically said, hey, it's okay, guys. We're going to stay together, and we're just going to do our thing.
Hey, Canes on three, Canes on three. 1, 2, 3. Canes.
Hurricane Game Day is brought to you by the Florida Fan Game. Think the Canes are Florida's #1 fans? Prove it at facebook.com/sharealittle sunshine.
Go Canes.